Welcome to this virtual home party. It's the virtual home party system. It's the first of its kind. It's innovative and brand new, and it makes the home party something that everyone can have. Now think about it. How many times have you been asked to have a party and your answers were, I don't want to clean my house. I don't have time to clean my house. I can't afford to give food to all these people. I don't even have enough friends around here to do this. So think about it. With the whole virtual whole party system, what you're going to be able to do is have a whole party online. You could be in your pajamas. I could be in my pajamas at my house. All your friends could be drinking wine, having a great time at their own homes, and not feeling the need to drive somewhere. It could be bad weather, it could be anything, but this way, the party is always available to them. So, the way it's going to work tonight is that there are going to be questions and answers and comments, and I'm going to be answering them live, not by texting, but you'll hear my voice. It may be me, it may just be my voice, depends on the internet connection that we have tonight. Also, I'm going to have videos going as well. Now, the videos themselves are done in one take because I didn't want to feel like this was all scripted and set up perfectly. I want you to know that it's almost like at your home party. I'll make mistakes, I'll be bubbly and goofy and messing up, but the product will be there and it sells itself. So this way you're going to be okay and know that it's all done for you. So the videos will be there. It's one take. I do some extra editing on them for adding pictures and text, but that's it. There's no changing of the verbiage or, using words like verbiage. That's you're not going to hear that at one of my parties. But I'm just telling you, it's going to be the best party, online party you've been to. So Ziggy's here, my man Ziggy's here. I'm here. We're ready. I hope you're here. Get comfortable. Get that glass of wine. Get in your pajamas. Get in front of your laptop, tablet, computer, whatever you've got, and let's get this party started. And welcome to the virtual home party system. Tonight's product is Pink Zebra Candles and Home Fragrances. As you can see, Pink Zebra is a soy candle company. In front of you, you see the soy product itself. It's the flagship product. It's called Sprinkles. Now, as you look, the sprinkles themselves are soy-scented wax chips that work in a warmer. You could put a capful in your warmers at a time. We have our own warmers, but if you have a warmer at home already, it works in all the warmers. So you could use your warmer you already have. We just always ask you to use our product because it's our product and it's much better than what you're probably using. So capful at a time in your warmer. Capful lasts about 40 hours. There's about a dozen capfuls in every jar of sprinkles. Put the cover back on there. Now, one of the most versatile things about the product is not only does it work in a warmer, as you can see here, you can create your traditional wicked candle with the exact same product. We have our Petite Divas and our Renaissance Glimmer Kit here. They all come with wicks, so you can create your own candles. As you can see, it comes in about 50 cents, but you can see you could either just kind of do a confetti look like I have here. You could do a layered look like this one here. Same thing with the larger one here. The larger one will handle 2 jars. The smaller ones are about a half a jar. So you can see it's got a lot of potential for you to make your own unique candles. So you can mix and match colors, make your own recipes, your own special blends, make your own unique scents that you could say, oh, this is my own scent. If you want to make my scent, this is the product that you need to use. We love the product so much because that's all the stuff that you could do with it. Now, the thing we do at our house is we use the warmer first. When the scent is gone from the wax, because the way it works is the wax melts enough to release the oils. The wax will always be in the warmers, so you always have that wax to fall back on if you want to use it for something. Some people would throw it away, not us, because the wax itself still has the fuel in it to make a candle. So we've got our Princess Petite Diva here that when we're finished, we just pour that wax into here and create a candle. The fuel is here in the wax, and now we're getting double use from that same candle. The sprinkles that are in here end up in here, and now we've got an emergency candle. Put it on your deck, your patio, keep it in the cabinet until you lose power. Hope you don't, but if you did, you could have a candle waiting for you. It's an amazing product. Like I said, there's about 50 scents here that we get in each catalog. Sometimes some more will show up. You never know. It depends on which different scents they decide to show in the middle of a catalog. Depends on which catalog you have. The winter, fall, and spring, summer will depend on if you've got more cinnamons for the winter or more fruitiness for the summertime. And then you'll see here also we have our cartons. The cartons are about a little over 4 jars, but the price is set up so that you're getting 4 jars inside a carton, but you're only paying for the price of about 3. So it's a much better product point price that if you are loving the scent and you're ready to buy more, might as well go with the carton instead of the limited size of the jar. So that's what we have going for us tonight in our sprinkle department. Let me come back with our next product in just a second. Thanks. Okay, our next product we're going to talk about is our reed diffusers. Now the best thing, or one of the best things about our reed diffusers, is that we have covers on ours. So when you're not using it, keep the cover on it. This way you're not going to use the scent that's in the fragrant oils, which are all dye-free and never animal tested, so that the reeds themselves will not use up all the scent. By keeping the cover on it would be great. We say that they last about 5 months, depending on if you have the cover on or not. So you never know exactly how much you're going to have. Like I said, it's going to depend on you and how much you use it. But like I said, we always keep our covers on ours unless we need them. So if you haven't worked with reed diffusers before, let me tell you how they work. So you take the covers off, and the liquid itself is in the bottom of the reeds. The liquid comes up the reeds, comes up and diffuses through the air. Now with other ones, what you do is when the reeds dry, you're supposed to pick them up and flip them over. So now the ones in the bottom will have the liquid and then they come up. Not with ours though, because like I said, we have a cover in ours. So what you do is you just carefully put the cover back on so you didn't touch the oils at all, and you just flip it over. The liquid comes down the reeds, you flip it back up, let all the oils come back down, and then you take the cover off, and you're back in business. So this way, the reeds never touch your fingers. You don't have to worry about having any scents on your fingers or oils on your fingers for the rest of the day. So these are our patent pending covers. That is one of the most amazing things out there for reed diffusers. Like I said, it takes a little time to practice with this, which I should have practiced more before I came on, but it does work. This way, like I said, I never touch the oils. I'm a trained professional, but do try this at home. So, like I said, we've got covers on ours. So when you're using them, they're great, but they're also fantastic for traveling, because you could just put the cover on them and throw them in a suitcase. So now when you're at a hotel, somewhere that you're not at home, you can bring your reed diffusers with you and get some amazing scents in the rooms. You don't have to worry about they're stale or musty because they haven't been used very often. One of the things I like to tell people is that one of our consultants has been part of the NASCAR circuit with her husband. And what happens with that is they go from different track to another track, daily, weekly, whatever it is. So what they do is they have their reed diffusers in there and they just put a cover on and throw it back in the drawer. So when they're jumping around with their RV from one place to another, they don't have to secure it to the wall so that it doesn't spill like other ones made, or do some kind of crazy cover with a baggie or an elastic band or something. Not with us. We've got covers on ours. So comes in about 18 different scents at this point. You never know. Each catalog, we may add another one. We may change them up a little bit, so you never know which scents are going to be in them. So check out the catalog to see which one is available right now. Like I said, they come in this size, but another thing that's great about them is we also carry reed diffuser decor. So what they are is they're actually reed sticks that will also be used to liquefy the reed diffusers. So the reeds will have liquid in them as well, We have different types. The winter ones will have more of the poinsettia. And then the summer we have different wildflowers and daisies and other types. But what's nice about that is it makes it more of a flower plant base versus just some sticks sticking up in one of your room. So it gives it more of the homey look. So we've got our reed decor, we've got our reed diffusers. In a second, I'm going to talk about what we have over here, which is our soaps and lotions. See you in a bit. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about in our product line is our soaps and lotions. Our soaps and lotions are all done in a similar sense that we do carry in our sprinkle base. Not all of them, of course, because not all of them would make sense, as a soap or lotion, but we do carry about 6 at this point. But like we said before, you never know what's going to happen. The catalogs could change out. We could add more. We could change out the ones we have with other ones that are more popular for that season. So as you can see, we've got hand lotions and soaps. The lotions and soaps come in the size with a pump on them. They are dye free, as you can see here. And they come in about 6 cents, like I said, both of them come in about that many. And as you look on the side here, you'll see which ones are the ones that we carry at this point. One of the things I did want to tell you about one of ours is our green tea and lemongrass scent. Now, if you know anything about green tea and lemongrass, or at least lemongrass, it's a natural deterrent of mosquitoes. So there's no research and different stuff to tell you that there's proof of this, but I know that people have said, and myself included, is that when I put on the the green tea and lemongrass, see, this is live, I'm just winging it right now, that I don't really get as many bugs that I would have got if I didn't have it on. So the lemongrass itself does work, at least for me. I'm not going to say that yes, it does work for everybody, but for me it does. So just saying. Okay, so like I said, the soaps and lotions are here. They are a good size so that they will last for a while. And also, as you can see here, we do carry different size containers or caddies to hold our soaps and lotions. So we have different ones. We have this one here. We have this one over here. We've got another one. And then the third one that we are carrying right now is one that can hold 2 lotions, and then the front would have the circle opening for a reed diffuser. So you can see that you could have all 3 of them in one little caddy. And if you added the flowers to it, it would be an amazing, beautiful thing for your bathrooms or other areas of your home. So those are our soaps and lotions. I'll talk to you next about our shades and our brand new Simmering light bases. Okay. Okay, let's start talking about our next product line. It's called the Simmering light base. What is it? It's our warmer. It makes us different than other companies out there. It's not your standard warmers where they're different sizes and shapes. What we've done is we've come out with a Simmering light. The light base itself has a light bulb in it. The light bulb itself you could buy anywhere, comes with one, but if for some reason it blows out or you drop it or pops or whatever, you could buy those at any store. So you're not limited to whatever the company has. You can go right out to the dollar store and pick up an extra bulb if you need to. The top is the warming dish. The warming dish is placed on top. You put your cap full of sprinkles in. Cap full lasts 40 hours like we talked about before. At least a dozen capfuls in every jar. You've got almost 500 hours of warming time in each jar. And then like we talked about earlier, at our house what we do is when the scent is gone, we actually take the wax from here and create candles for our patio or deck. Our emergency candles, whatever, they're still great candles. They're still going to work, so you're getting double the use from our sprinkles. Also, the Simmering light bases come in 4 different colors at this point. It comes in pink, it has black, clear, and yellow. There could be more coming out, you never know. I mean, things change real quickly. We're consultants, we're just as excited as you guys are when new products come out. We don't know, it's always a secret. So we love it just as much as you guys. That's why I love this company so much. You never know what to expect, but you always know it's going to be something good. Keep that in mind. Okay. So as you can see, they come in pink. if you just turn it on, it's a night light. It's a wonderful thing. Night light for the house, have a little light in the house. You could put sprinkles in it. You don't need to. It's still going to work either way. So it's not like it's not going to work unless there's sprinkles in here. Now the next thing that we have here are complements to this simmering light. These are different shades that we carry. It works without the shade, so you don't have to purchase them, but it is a complement to them so that we have different styles. We have all different styles. Look through the catalog. I'll have a few of them coming up on the edges here of this video that I don't have with me tonight. I have a few with me here. Now this one's more of the chandelier look. It's a beautiful look. It kind of puts a little coloring around it. With the clear ones, you probably do want to put a shade on them because it's on the bright side. But we have different ones here, as you can see. Here on the top of the clear one is our pink stripe one. We have a glass one. We do have some of the traditional look to it. So it depends on if you want a darker room or a lighter room, or you get different shades to decide on what look you want for that particular time. So here's one of the greatest things that we've come out with. This is called the photo shade. Now the photo shade is basically a clear piece of shading, but with specialized paper in it. Now the specialized paper goes through your DeskJet printer. That's right. So through your DeskJet printer, so you can put in any pictures you want to make your customized shade. It could be vacation pictures, it could be holiday pictures, it could be graduation pictures, yearbook pictures, kids pictures that you can put on the shade as long as they fit on the paper. The paper is a little longer than a 8.5 by 11, but it does go through your DeskJet printer, and it's specialized printer paper, so it's not going to melt when it's too close to the shade or to the simmering base. So like I said, you could use it for pictures that you could actually, what I tell people always is you put your kids' pictures on here and you give the shade in a simmering base to the grandparents. Now next year for Christmas or the holidays, what I do is just replace the inside piece of paper with updated pictures of the kids, and now they've got a brand new item for the holiday, and they've got updated pictures finally. I know that my mother's got pictures of my sons that I guess I just never kept up with, because I go to her house and I see these pictures like, Ma, where's the new pictures of the kids? It's like, you gotta send me some. Okay, Mom, you know. So that's nice. But also what I was gonna say is that the complementing of the shade works on the simmering base, but it also works on our glimmer kit. Exactly. Check this out. Now, you don't want to use it on ones that you can't see through, but what you could do, like here, is you can have this one on top. It just, excuse me, there's zig. You put that down like that, and now it's going to have a little different customized look to it. As the candle burns down, it's going to have different colors to it, different scents coming out of it. The one I have here is got the cake batter and strawberry sass going with it. So it is a strawberry shortcake, since it was strawberry festival season around here in New England when this video came out. So as you can see, I've got different shade colors. You can put this on this one. It all depends on what you like will be what you do. It's your shades. Like I said, you don't even have to use the shades, but they look fantastic on top of them. So this is our simmering light bases. These are the different shades. Like I told you, there's so many different shades. We have more coming out all the time. So look at the catalog, check out what I have here. Give me some questions and comments. I'm here to answer all your questions. I want you to be happy with your product that you're going to purchase from us. So that's the simmering lights and the shades. Let's get back to the show and let me answer some questions from you guys.